A few months ago, I was just like you. I get a ton of messages on WhatsApp every day, people asking about my products and services, and then disappearing. I had to try to respond to everyone because honestly, I didn't know who really wanted to buy from me. I had no organization. I didn't know how much money I was really making. I just knew I had to respond quickly to everyone and try to sell something. Then I saw that part of the work could be automated. In fact, I bought some WhatsApp web extensions to automate, but within a few weeks, our WhatsApp got blocked and I almost died. In the end, we recovered it, and then I had to subscribe to other tools that promised to automate everything with artificial intelligence. In fact, I tried 6 different tools, but they were very difficult to set up. I had to create somewhat strange workflows, one workflow to validate payment with artificial intelligence, another workflow to deliver the products, another to notify sales, and the truth is that it kept crashing. It had many failures, not to mention the prices. We ended up paying up to $300 a month when we started scaling. The worst part there is that I kept investing in ads, and honestly, I didn't even know which ad my sales were coming from. I reached a point where I felt like I was working more and selling less. Until one day, a beautiful day, a member of a WhatsApp community recommended a tool that literally turned my WhatsApp into an automatic seller and changed our entire business. Look, I'm going to show you. Here, this is an account from Bolivia, 620 Bolivianos today, all automatically. I didn't respond to anyone. The system itself organizes all my leads automatically. Here, I can see how many bought from me, how many are being attended to, how many are being attended to by a human, all automatically. If I click here, here the customer came for this product, the information was delivered, it even allows for buttons to be placed, and the customer automatically makes the payment, and the system validates the payment automatically, delivers the product, and that's it. And as I told you, I had tried more than 6 different chats. I tried ManyChat, N8N, Como, Seller Chat, Wati, and several others. I spent hours configuring to sell a single product. It was confusing. With huge flows, my entire screen looked like a spider web. To see my sales, I had to integrate it with Google Sheets, with Google Studio, and its AI was totally robotic, and people complained precisely because of that. Of course, with Tokewoot, I had everything set up in 1 hour. I connected my WhatsApp with the official API with one click, configured my artificial intelligence to sell in less than 10 minutes, linked my ads with artificial intelligence to Tokewoot, and started selling without touching the phone. As I tell you, it's not just me. Look at it up here at the top, there's a ranking, so you can see that it's not just me selling, but everyone. For example, Ricardo has already sold $125 automatically, Ignacio 33. During the month, look, they've already sold $3,800 and it's only the 7th of June. So in 7 days, they've sold $3,800 automatically. This is crazy. In fact, it really motivates you to sell as well because people are selling, right? Now look, this is the dashboard. Here I can see how many people wrote to me today. If I want to see, for example, the last week, I can also filter how many people wrote to me. Here, for example, 949 people wrote to me. My conversion rate was 15%. I was able to sell all this amount on Ticina, 2,960 Bolivianos, which represents 156 sales. I can also see here how many leads arrived throughout this week. I can know these are the advertising campaigns that are directly connected to Tokewoot. If I go open here, I can see all the ads, from which ad, how many people came, and how many sales were made. From the entire campaign, I can know how many conversions were made, how much money that campaign brought me. If I click here, for example, I can automatically see which specific campaign it is. I can also see here in the Kanban all the people who have written to me. I can filter by a specific product, by a specific data. Here in the human column, I can see the people who are talking to a human, the people being attended by the AI, the people who have purchased, all automatically, and I don't have to do anything at all. So now if I click here, I can see all the conversations, all with artificial intelligence and official API, all sales automatically. This is incredible, really. And the artificial intelligence is set up in a few minutes. I just come here to the AI builder. I'm going to open an example here, edit. Here, as you can see, I can simply add a text. I can add, for example, an audio, an image, a video. We can even add carousels. I don't know if you've seen carousels with several images like on Instagram that will help you greatly increase your sales on WhatsApp. Also react with emojis to the client's messages. You can also add buttons. Look, here you can add buttons for the client to press all automatically. I'm going to click here. Here you will train your artificial intelligence, okay? You just copy and paste the products that are already provided to you. Here you can also set up the follow-ups. For example, here it is configured for the follow-up to be in 30 minutes, in 4 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, 60 hours. Simply you keep it as you configure what you want to send so that it can be received after the minutes you have set, the hours you have set. When the person buys from you, you deliver the product here. You send them if it's a digital product, if it's a physical product, you thank them. You can link it with your product with the sale price so it can add up to your dashboard. You can move it here in the Kanban, and you can even sell another product by connecting another flow all automatically. If you notice, this way of automating is extremely easy. Instead of a flow that you have to be moving here and there, conditions, tags, a whole bunch of things, here everything is done in a second, really. It's crazy. Once you have your AI, you simply come here to automation, and from here you will link your campaigns. Your campaigns will appear here also that you can simply connect them, and when the person comes from a specific campaign, the automatic seller you have configured will automatically trigger. Now, speaking of ads, this is exactly what caught my attention the most. I can integrate my ad manager, my meta ad manager, directly into this this tool to know how many sales I have made. For example, here I can know the number of messages that have arrived, the cost per message, the amount I have spent. Here I can know the ROAS of each of my ads. I can know how much each ad has billed, and so on and so forth. I can add more columns too if I want impressions, clicks, cost per thousand impressions, cost per click, click-through rate, everything really. And if I want, for example, this one that is not working for me, I can pause it from here and it also pauses directly in the ad manager. It's incredible. And with this, I say, I haven't seen any CRM that has this. And the truth is, I love it because I can see here in the indicators how much I've built, how much my advertising expense has been, what my ROAS has been, what my profit has been, what my conversion rate has been, how much it has cost me to make a sale, how many leads have come from this ad, how many sales have been made. And I can filter by products here as well to see their indicators automatically without any external integration, all automatically with one click. So it's incredible. The truth is that today my business operates entirely automatically thanks to Tokewoot. I wake up the next day, there are already sales on my phone. I know everything is being handled automatically. The number doesn't get blocked. It follows up. I can see everything from my phone, how many sales I'm making. It's incredible. The best part is the price, which honestly doesn't even cost $2 a day, meaning less than a coffee to be attended 24/7. I can sell in several countries at once, several products at once without blockages. So this is incredible. It works for selling physical products and digital products. In fact, I am also selling services to sell automation, and the artificial intelligence automatically filters out all the curious ones and notifies me when there is a person who wants to schedule a meeting with me. Another very important thing is that this tool is practically free for me because it has an affiliate program. What does this mean? If I recommend the tool to some friends, people who also work with WhatsApp, they give me commissions, and in the end, I practically earn more money with Tokewoot than what I would have to be paying for my subscription. And now I tell you one thing, you're surely getting a lot of ads because that's how it is. Meta ads show you according to what you are searching for, and they are showing you various tools for you to buy. I can tell you that this is the best after having used almost all that exists in the market, and it is the best. So do as I do. If keyos, if you want to sell automatically, if you want to scale in several countries, if you want to be at ease without blocks, automatic follow-ups, indicators, all in one platform and at the most ridiculous price, which can even be free, click the button below where it says Start Now. Subscribe, and in 1 hour, you will have all this running in your business. I hope you liked it, and if you subscribe, you will get access to a VIP group where all the Tokewoot users are, where the people who sell the most with the tool are, and well, I'm there too. So see you inside, and I'll be waiting for you there.
See you.